You can imagine how surprised I was. One minute I was just going about my normal day. The next, this strange person was stood in front of me. He was huge. I was really nervous. There was something strange about him. He was both not really all there and somehow really, really there at the same time. It was like a light shone within inside of him, and it made him hard to look at. "Peace be with you," he said. "Don't be afraid." What did you think I was, stupid? Of course I was afraid. I mean, you don't see shiny people every day, do you? And then he said, "The Lord be with you." That was the moment I stopped trying to focus on his face and started to focus on his words. Why was he talking to me about the Lord? It was then I noticed this strange outline at each side of him. Wings! Now, I don't know if you've ever met an angel before, but let me tell you, I was scared. Really, really scared. Focus, Mary. This is really important. This angel just hasn't came and asked you where the Potter's house is. The angel told me that God chose me especially, and I was to give birth to a baby boy, and I was to call him Jesus. Now, this was news to me. I was engaged to Joseph, and when I got engaged, my mother had sat down with me and explained a few things. One thing I knew, that babies only happened with a mother and a father. And another thing I knew, that I hadn't been with Joseph or anyone else. In that way, the angel was saying something else. But to be honest, I wasn't taking it in. Instead, I blurted, "But how? I'm a virgin." He explained it wouldn't be the usual way. God is spirit, not flesh, and his baby would be God's baby. So he would be spirit of God's spirit and flesh of my flesh. He said God would change something inside of me. And just like that, I would conceive his son. I would still be a virgin, but also pregnant. I couldn't really take it in. Carrying God's son, it didn't sound possible at all. The angel was waiting for something. I suddenly realised I could say no. I had a choice. God gives us free will, and he'd never forced me to do this. But then I thought about the history of my people, of all the promises, and all the years we had longed for the Messiah, the Christ, to come, and God had chosen me. And I suddenly realised there was only one possible answer. I said yes.